They had them. They were at home. It looked like the regular season match from last year, even the postseason game where there was so many turnovers, but they pulled it out. There's a lot of storylines in this one, Kyle. Which one stuck out to you?
How bad the Steelers were and how they finished. Roethlisberger, I don't know if it really sells in the highlight. Through 44 minutes of this game, 44 minutes, he had 66 yards passing and 3 interceptions. It was yet again that maybe I don't have it anymore. Jacksonville has my number. 66 yards, 3 picks. He finishes with 314 and 2 touchdowns. And I feel with Roethlisberger, I feel like we're in like a marriage with him. We've been with him so long. We've seen him do every game and every post. We feel like we know him. When you learn something new about someone, you're like, wow, what I'm learning about him, Ben's got like a twinkle in his eye right now. Normally he's this old war horse, very dogged in the press conference. In the press conference yesterday, they asked him about the Jaguars and they're talking. He goes, a lot of talking in this one. A lot of talking before the game, a lot of talking during the game. I got the game ball. And I was like, Ben, I didn't know you had that in. Normally he just wants to get the hell out of there in his suit and be done. Yeah. He's got it right now. There's something between the ears with Ben that I haven't seen in a long time. Very special day for him.
There was a wonky deflected pass that D.D. Westbrook converted for a first down, and they looked to Ben, and Ben was on the sideline, like, rolling his eyes and laughing.
He
definitely had, like, the right energy going.
Yeah, for me, it was the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is how hot the Steelers were going into this game. And I was complimenting them, saying there's nobody playing at a higher level. James Conner is unbelievable. He's a better fit for this team, and the wide receivers and tight ends are stepping up big. So that's the good. The bad was the simple fact that Le'Veon Bell didn't show up. And we're like, oh, that's bad, man. I just felt like he was going to hit this deadline and be there before 4 o'clock. And the ugly was this game. Like you said, it was an ugly game. But that's what this is about, though. If this was last year, the Steelers lose this because they weren't the type of team that could bounce back from this much adversity. And this was last year, the Jaguars take this dub because they knew how to capitalize and finish games.
Yeah.
But the fact that they won this ugly one, I think this is good for the Steelers. They know how to blow out teams. But can you win this ugly one? Because guess what? They get into these playoffs, they might face a team called the Patriots. They might need it to get ugly just like this.
No doubt.
My takeaway quickly is maybe on the other side of the ball. I know Steelers are going to get a lot of love, but what could have been? This was how the Jaguars were supposed to play this season. Leonard Fournette was finally healthy, ran the ball 27 times, they ran it up their gut. And I almost wonder, like, what if Fournette was healthy this year, and what could the Jaguars have been? Because Boye was great, Ramsey was great, the defense was awesome. And it's almost like this lost season in Jacksonville. Now they're 6 straight games. They're done. They're over. We could bury the Jaguars for the season. But I almost wonder what could have been because there was flashes of that's how a team was going to beat the Steelers, the Patriots, the Saints this year. Ugly, hard-nosed football running up the gut, and it just wasn't meant to be.
I like the idea of Jacksonville being their kryptonite, and they're not anymore. And I'm disappointed in Jacksonville because I feel like they didn't really learn their lesson. Watching this, I thought of the AFC Championship game and taking your foot off the pedal and letting the Patriots come back. And I thought that they learned their lesson earlier this season in staying aggressive. They ran the ball 17 times. They threw the ball 5 times in the entire second half. How can you give the Steelers, knowing how good they are offensively, the chance? How can you give them, how could you get your foot off the pedal in that situation? They're too talented. Their last drive, they ran the ball like into the line 3 times, punted it back to the Steelers, to Big Ben with 2 minutes to go. You can't do that. And if they had stayed aggressive, I think they would have won this game.
It's a lack of trust. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, and they hand the ball off. That's a lack of trust in your quarterback.
Yeah,
exactly
it seems like a lack of confidence.